YouTube! Welcome back to the video, boys. Okay, look, we had some minor problems, technical difficulties, so I went away for a couple of days. Okay, but bro, tell me why I gotta come back to videos about Young Thug snitching, bro. Tell me why I gotta come back on YouTube and I find out Young Thug might have snitched, bro. I ain't gonna waste time. Let's get right to it, bro. These new snitching allegations will ruin Young Thug. Like, bro, if Jeff snitch, bro, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be a crazy season, bro.
Young Thug has found himself in drama that could be career ending, and he has nobody to blame but himself. He's learning two really important lessons simultaneously at the same time. One lesson that he's currently learning today: the streets is dumb and the rules of the streets are stupid. And the second lesson he's learning is exactly what damn near everybody in the history of Earth has learned, and that's witch hunts are disastrous. Witch hunts are not good for anyone because they're not sustainable. Witch hunts usually and almost certainly blows up in your face. You see, when there was a Salem witch hunt, you know why it didn't work? The same reason why the rules of the streets don't work. There's too many gray areas. When people, were being arrested and persecuted for being a witch, what was the criteria?
Bro, stop talking about witches. Let's get to dark, bro. Why are you talking about witches, bro? Where's Dark at, bro? Where is Dark at? We gotta talk about that.
If you talk to the police at all. Some people say you could snitch on dead people to get off. Some people say you can't snitch on dead people. Some people say you could tell if it's a self-defense case. Some people say you can't tell if it's a self-defense case. It's too many gray areas. And what we're currently seeing is,
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't taking 10 years in jail for another nigga. I'm just saying, I ain't taking 10 years in jail for your ass, bro. Ain't no way.
There's an incentive right now for a witch hunt. There's an incentive for YouTubers and other people to make videos.
Like, bro, you got your life and a career, bro. Actually saying I ain't gonna snitch. Bro, you're gonna spend time in jail for that shit.
Do as much research as possible, trying to find anyone with some type of gray area there so they could make money on their YouTube channel by calling people snitches.
Okay.
Same thing in the streets, right? There's an incentive for it. If you don't like somebody, you could use a gray area and get them labeled a snitch and pretty much ruin their public reputation.
Okay.
In the likes of Young Thug, what Young Thug did was he don't like Gunna. So what he did, he labeled Gunna a snitch. He told a lot of important rappers like Lil Durk and Lil Baby, who could have been some really pivotal collaborators for Gunna when he got out of jail. Gunna's a rat. We don't like Gunna. And it was the good old...
Bro, he moving like a sissy, bro. I've been saying this, bro. Young Thug was moving like a woman, bro. Okay, he was moving like a woman, bro. Like, he was doing the shit women do, bro.
Gunna a snitch. He told a lot of important rappers like Lil Durk and Lil Baby, who could have been some really pivotal collaborators for Gunna when he got out of jail. Gunna's a rat. We don't like Gunna. And it was the good old boys club in the industry pointing at Gunna saying, he's a rat. We don't like him.
But my boy still prevailed, bro. Look, I know this is not about Gunna, it's about that. But if I can glaze, I'm going to glaze.
Gunna didn't write a statement on someone. Gunna didn't give the police anything that was used in Young Thug's trial. But because Gunna...
Preach, my brother. Preach. Listen to this man preach, bro. Preach, my brother.
Give the police anything that was used in Young Thug's trial. But because Gunna pled guilty and Gunna did a routine plea deal that everybody does, Gunna was labeled a snitch by Young Thug.
The same Young Thug who went on to get a plea deal, bro. Like, no, he right, bro. Like, the streets are stupid as fuck, bro. When Gunna took a plea, they called him a snitch. But when Thug took a plea in the end, now come on, this ain't even fair, bro.
Young Thug criteria was, I don't care if it wasn't used against me. You pled guilty and said YSL is a gang. You saved yourself and you left us for dead. Well, in the case of Young Thug and Gunna, the criteria is if you tell the police anything, it's snitching. Young Thug has now found himself in a situation where he's dealing with his own snitching accusations. And I'll be real, when you hear what Young Thug says, if we're going by Young Thug's
man, hurry up, bro.
own criteria, then Thug is a rat.
Man who shot up tour buses belonging to rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence. He had until today to take a deal. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Cavett live outside the courthouse with why the DA's tough stance on gang cases may have persuaded the gunman to take the deal.
Man known on the streets as Pee Wee or Roscoe will spend 10 years in prison. The district attorney here in Cobb County believes the gang problem is getting out of control in Cobb and really the metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's like
They gave somebody what?
Cobb and really the metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence.
Nah, bro, what did he do? Bro, did he kidnap children or something? 350 years for a... 300... Bro, we are not immortal, bro. What the fuck, bro? Bro, bro. 350 years. 350 years. A sentence. There ain't no fucking sentence, bro. You gonna serve in the afterlife for that, bro.
Last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's likely Jimmy Winfrey saw the writing on the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he would lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges in the indictment.
27 charges. Hey, who is that dude, bro?
On the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he would lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges.
27, bro. Man was about to get 500 years, bro. Bro was going to get 500 years, bro. Now, I would have taken that 10 years, bro. I would have begged for that 10 years, actually.
In the indictment, but the prosecutorial mood against gangs and gang members in Cobb County is tough.
Anytime you say the word gang and there's an African-American individual, you know, prejudices.
Lil Wayne tour bus getting shot up in Atlanta while he's beefing with Young Thug and Birdman at the time. Bro, everybody and their mama knew that Young Thug and Birdman was involved.
Okay, bro. Young Thug is a menace, bro. Bro, Young Thug is a fucking... Bro, you know what, bro? Like, Jeffrey might not look it, bro, but that nigga is a gang, bro. That nigga is a gangster, bro. That nigga showed up Lil Wayne's bus. Okay, I mean, it wasn't him personally, but we know he was involved. I don't know. Around 2010, 2013, I wasn't really like... I was too young, bro. I was like in like 3rd grade around that time. So, like, I wouldn't know much of this, okay? So, for anybody who knows that beef, please, y'all explain it to me, bro. Like, what happened, bro? Like... I thought Young Thug had a beef with Rich Homie Quan, not with Lil Wayne. Okay, well, I'm learning new things right now, bro. I am like this is a learning moment for me.
At the time, bro, everybody and their mama knew that Young Thug and
Bro, are you still beefing right now?
Birdman was involved. Detectives knew they were involved, which is why they spoke to Young Thug about this. And the interrogation footage, audio.
Are you telling me they... So you're telling me like the first probably been investigating Dark since back then? Yeah, bro, that 5-year probation was easy, bro.
I should say the interrogation audio from Young Thug being questioned about this actually resurfaced, and it makes Young Thug look crazy.
Hold on. Are we talking about... Wait, is Young Thug being accused of snitching for something that happened like years ago?
So the police was actively investigating Birdman as well, because they put out documents and correspondence alleging they have reasons to believe that, that Birdman and Young Thug solicited, the Pee Wee Roscoe to do this, right? They even mentioned how Roscoe was on.
Wait, it was Batman and Young Thug against Lil Wayne. Hold, bro, what did my God do? Can somebody tell me what, like, Mr. Carter did, bro?
Solicited, the Pee Wee Roscoe to do this, right? They even mentioned how Roscoe was on the phone with Birdman like minutes after the shooting. So the police have always been pointing fingers at Birdman and Young Thug, but mostly Birdman, I should say. Well, during the interrogation of Young Thug, which by the way was voluntary, Young Thug voluntarily showed up to go through this interrogation, right? He didn't have to do it. He voluntarily did this. But during the interrogation, the police began to ask Young Thug about Birdman's and Lil Wayne's beef. Which, if they're asking you about their beef, at the same time, they are putting out correspondence. They believe Birdman is involved. You should stay quiet. You should stay silent. By Young Thug's definition of
I mean, we can argue about that, bro. Like, they didn't ask him anything that was incriminating against any of the people they were suspecting. I don't know, bro, but let's find out.
what a rat is. Well, Young Thug proceeded to break down the public things we knew in such of, yo, Young Thug and Wayne is having money issues. But then Young Thug draw the police attention to lyrics by Lil Wayne, where Lil Wayne is a legend. He's at war, and if Birdman comes for him, he's gonna go out like a Scarface or Tony Montana. Young Thug told the police, hey, did y'all know Lil Wayne made a song on his mixtape a few months ago before the shooting that if Cash Money and Birdman come for him, he's gonna go out like Tony Montana. And he's aware that Birdman has an army. Why would Young Thug say this to the police if Birdman is a suspect in his tour bus shooting?
Come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he old. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, he said on one of the songs, he was like, I don't want no problems, I just want my money. Birdman is an army, I'm a one-man army. And if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana, Scarface. I know.
Yeah, bro, he yapping, bro. My boy freely yapping, bro. He's like, they gave him some McDonald's, bro. He just freely, bro, he freely yapping, bro. Like, the man is so free. He just talking, bro. Like, he preaching right now, bro.
Like, I don't want no problems, I just want my money. Birdman is an army, I'm a one-man army.
Right. It's so much echo in that room, bro. Like, Doc, shut up, Jeff. Come on,
And
Jeff.
if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana, Scarface. I know Scarface. See,
He was like, Birdman is an army.
Bro, they out here laughing, bro. They just, bro, it's a conversation, bro. It's not an interrogation, bro.
Okay.
He said, Cash Money is an army, I'm a one-man army. And if them niggas coming for me, I'm going out like...
He's repeating himself. Oh. But he said it the second time to make sure they had him, bro.
Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the latest thing.
Bro, that woman actually saying, guys, nah. That was too loose here, bro. That, like, look, I don't think it's snitching. But he's like friends with their fans right now, bro. He sounds like he's friends with them, bro. It sounds like they had like a good time, went out to Hawaii, came back now, got some drinks in there, and just started yapping, bro.
Niggas coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the latest thing in Scarface. Yeah.
But he also said,
Nah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that woman, bro. That woman was sent, bro, to make money up.
I don't want no problems. He said, I don't want no problems. I just want my money. So everybody caught on like, oh, you owe him. And then
Hip-hop
a
lives
couple
in
months,
ATL.
like 2 or 3 months after he dropped the mixtape, you heard TMZ and all like, he's suing Birdman because Birdman owed him for albums.
Okay, so let's be honest, bro. It sounds like this was like, it was common knowledge at this point, So I feel like Doug just told them why he wanted them to hear, not why he was really hiding. So I feel like other than him just talking so free to the cops, bro, it might just be him pretending. Look, bro, I'm not trying to like defend Doug, bro, but I need concrete evidence that this man really is a snitch, bro. Cause this, I don't know, bro. It doesn't really sound like him snitching.
And then everybody, that was when everybody was like, oh.
If you give the police information and their reaction is, oh my God, we missed that. I can't believe we missed that, Tony
Nah, bro, they knew that, bro.
Montana. Oh yeah, Scarface. Oh yeah. You shouldn't be telling them that information. That right there is the only.
Nah, I feel like cops are smart, bro. Cops will be quiet and let you talk, bro, if they really find something valuable. I feel like, bro, am I tripping, bro? Is that really enough to make him look like a snitch?
proof you need that you shouldn't be telling them. If their reaction is that, you just messed up badly. Young Thug shouldn't have brought Birdman up, not one bit. And Young Thug knew Birdman was a suspect in his Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. It's public information. In the Cobb County paper.
Is it me or was Young Thug making it look like Wayne was the one with the problem? Young Thug was involved in a shooting target at Lidwell's tour bus in April, Georgia. Prosecutors believe in a court indictment. They allege that Young Thug and Batman, the boss of Wayne's Cash Money label, were involved in orchestrating the attack.
Paperwork, they accused Young Thug and Birdman, all right? They alleged that Young Thug and Birdman were involved in orchestrating the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Young Thug and Birdman. Young Thug does an interrogation, essentially putting it all on Birdman, letting them folks know Lil Wayne did say Birdman got an army, and if they come for him, he's gonna go out like Scarface. Why are you telling the police this? It's crazy. Now,
Okay, now I see. Okay, now it's matching up. Because now the interrogation tape sounds like he was stuck, taking himself out of the conversation, leaving Batman, bruh. Like, he was lucky working, bro. Like, this man was 2 steps ahead, bro. He was lucky taking himself out of that, bro. Like, he didn't want to be guilty or seem guilty. So he made it look like he was Batman and Wayne, bro. He took himself out. Okay, this man is playing checkers, bro, and you out here playing chess.
if you also pay attention, the driver of Lil Wayne tour bus actually sued Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
He sued Birdman for this shooting. That's how well known Birdman's involvement in this was.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing Birdman up to the police at all is kind of crazy.
So Batman really tried to off Lil Wayne. That's crazy. I never even knew that, bro. I mean, it kind of makes sense, bro. I ain't seen Batman and Lil Wayne, bro, in a long time, bro. Honestly, bro, the only time I've ever seen them together was in that High School Music video or whatever with Nicki Minaj, bro.
But it didn't stop there. Young Thug also told the police that Pee Wee Roscoe sold Lil Wayne drugs.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans.
What?
But it didn't stop there. Young Thug also told the police that Pee Wee Roscoe sold Lil Wayne drugs.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? So weird. This nigga man shot at this nigga to us. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck it is. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. Say knowing Roscoe, man, fuck.
He a snitch. Jeffrey is a snitch. Free Jeff my ass. This nigga is snitch. I'm kidding, bro. I haven't come to a conclusion yet. But but let's be honest, bro. He was talking too much, bro. He was talking freely, bro. Like this man was saying way too much, and he was saying it too freely, bro. Like this man was this man is talking like he's confessing to a priest. Okay, he sounds like he's confessing his sins to a priest, but he's just too free, bro. Okay, he's letting it all out, bro. Wow.
That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? Well, I don't fuck because every day nigga bro fuck off. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
There's a lot more instances in that 2-hour interrogation.
Okay, so I didn't hear anything. I don't know. Whoever watched the tape, can somebody tell me what he really said?
Footage. But just off of these 2 clips, people are on social media calling Young Thug a rat. They going crazy, bro. Young Thug public perception or reputation has been permanently ruined, and I don't care what y'all say, bro.
I mean, the thing is, bro, whether he did Snitch or he did tell them something that they used against Batman in the future, right? The thing is, bro, the fact that Thug was suspected to be part of the shooting, bro, and he went ahead and started making it look like it was a Batman and Lil Wayne beef, that's the problem, bro, because now he making Batman look like he's the one they should go after.
Thug can't pop it no more.
That's the problem, bro. Okay, Thug said yes. Okay, look, Ghana said, yes, ma'am. He's point anything to Doug, like, now Doug is the leader of YSL. Nah, bro, he just said, yes, ma'am, and said, okay, yeah, YSL is a gang. And yes, it's kind of dangerous and it should be stopped, okay? I remember that tape, okay? But Doug, bro, Doug was out here pointing fingers, bro. Doug was name dropping. Ghana didn't name drop. Doug was name dropping.
As if he's Rat K. That era is over with, bro. He can't pop it as if he's Rat K, bro. He can't pop it as if he's like the symbol for what a
bro, I know he about to get on Twitter and go on a rant, bro.
Real street ninja is. That's not the case. Young Thug standard, Lil Durk standard, and everybody else's standard has always been when you in the
free smack, bro. Free my brother.
Police presence, you're quiet. Thug said a little too much. Now, from my
bro, he did, bro. Like, I know they're gonna try to defend Doug, bro, but this one, bro, come on, bro. This is like the same. Nah, bro, this is kind of snitching, bro. It is.
Perspective, the comments.
If what can't do is snitching, then this is snitching. It's 50-50, bro.
Since the gainfully employed perspective, I wouldn't consider that snitching. But from Young Thug's criteria for what snitching is, by his own criteria, he's a rat. Now, Young Thug and his team, they decided to go on social media to respond back to this. I don't know why, because all it did was make him look a little bit more crazy and guilty. But you could tell Young Thug and his team is absolutely panicking. They even started to throw out like conspiracy theories as if like there's like a collusion to make Young Thug look like a rat. Young Thug reasoning for why he's not a rat is apparently because they didn't play his interrogation video in court. He says they didn't play it because he helped his brother. #ratware. You know who interrogation video they didn't play in court?
Ghana.
You know who interrogation video they didn't use against Young Thug?
Ghana.
You know who Young Thug is still calling a rat? You guessed it.
Ghana.
So as the defense team over there for Yak Gotti, you don't see an issue with Gunna saying that this is a gang?
I'm not happy that he said it, but you know what? I can explain that to the jury. And his lawyer knows I can explain that to the jury. And we did over and over again. Max and I, everybody, we all explained it to the jury. And you know what? The jury understood. So what Gunna did didn't hurt us at all. Didn't hurt us at all.
Wow, that's a heavy statement.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because it's true.
Right.
He didn't hurt us.
And you played in between the whistles, so you know. You know.
I'm about to play a Ghana song, bro. Ghana said, bro, okay. Snitching on my brother, are you serious? My man said it, bro. He said it over and over, bro, okay? My boy Ghana said it over and over again, bro. But you still kept calling him a rat, bro. What is Young Thug, bro? He gotta be red at Tully, bro. He looked like him too.
Oh, yeah, you were there.
Look, that entire trial, that 2-year trial, nothing Gunna said ever came up before the jury. So how can his plea,
just the same as what Young Thug said, never came up against, I guess it's Batman, right? So yeah, bro. They both didn't snitch then. They both didn't snitch, but why is Ghana a snitch, bro? Like, niggas just be doing shit, and then when it's done to them, bro, they act like this, bro. Just a bunch of sissies.
have hurt me, have hurt Yak?
Yeah.
It didn't.
What Gunna said never even made it to the jury. It never got in front of a jury never heard it, but somehow Young...
That's because Ghana talked to his lawyers, bro. They told him, if you can say this and that, bro, he won't come back to that. Ghana did that shit, and then Dax, I don't know, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I feel like it was like the streets.
came home.
It was definitely the streets that made that do all this shit, bro. And mostly, bro, he was Wham, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. He was definitely Wham, bro. Wham was the one that did this shit, bro. Like, I feel like Doug and Ghana would have been fine, but Wham, bro, I'm telling you, bro. That man is a fucking snake, bro. Dominic is a fucking snake, bro.
From jail. And all he's done is call Gunna a rat, diss Gunna on Twitter. make Gunna out to be public enemy number one.
I'm telling you, Lil Baby is the professional instigator, bro.
As if Gunna like went to that court, took the stand against him. So this criteria cannot exist differently for different people. The criteria must be the same. If the criteria is not snitching, if it wasn't used against you, then Gunna ain't snitch. If the criteria is if you talk to them folks and tell them information and use a rat, then it looks like, Thug, you might be a rat by your own criteria. Now, other people who Young Thug has also pissed off since he's been home, they've spoken out against Young Thug since the situation has happened. You have YSL Mondo. He made a video, and he has called Young Thug a rat officially.
My boy, you better shut up, bro. That is gonna kill you, bro.
A nigga beat him up, a Rico. Nigga come home, still talking about, oh, nigga rat, nigga. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass. Because you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence and a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch in the ass. That ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on the bitch talking about, and y'all heard with y'all own ear. You got motherfuckers talking about his AI and did that and the third. And, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunna rat from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying shit? They said Roscoe shot the bus up. And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit. And you just got on the internet talking about a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass brainwash is sickening. Y'all niggas eat daddy figures and y'all niggas be sitting back waiting on something good waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe a nigga put me on. Maybe a nigga can get something out of nigga. Something did that in the life.
I'm not surprised that Pee Wee Roscoe, the man that Thug was talking about in his interrogation with the police, I'm not surprised not one bit that he's online telling people that Thug ain't rat. I'm not surprised not one bit. What else would he do? What other option do he have? I'm sure Thug is paying his bills. I'm sure Thug is looking out. Yo, Pee Wee Roscoe is a multi-felon. Don't have.
Bro, I'm sure that nigga came out and they gave him 100K, bro. That gave that nigga mind to shut his ass up, bro.
Have any life skills, don't have a trade, he's not a rapper, don't really have a career that we can look at as a viable option to pay his bills. What other option do he have but to ride Young Thug's coattail and have Young?
Bro, we all know what happens every time a nigga comes out of jail, bro. They give him money, tell him to shut up, make him a lackey or something, you know. So we all know, yeah, bro, we've seen this happen many times before, bro, in the industry. So we all know what's happening with Roscoe and Doug.
Young Thug pay his bills. You come out and try to stand on principles and stand on morals and stand on integrity and say, yeah, Young Thug ratted on me, bro. Back to the homeless shelter you go. It's over with for you. Over with. But Pee Wee, not only did he come out to try to defend Young Thug, he then tried to divert the attention to other Atlanta people, claiming the only rats out there is Rollo, YSL Duke, and Gunna.
We're gonna go and put it on the table. Yeah, man. He said my name. You already told him. Yo, Roscoe won't do nothing like that. Yo, Roscoe sell him weed. Roscoe.
You know what, bro? Maybe all the YSM dudes are just bunch of kids, bro. You know what I mean, bro, okay? They just a bunch of, yeah, bro. They just a bunch of pussy kids, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Maybe all them YSL niggas, bro, okay? I know Gunna might be catching a stray from now, okay, but maybe that's just what it is, bro. YSL is made up with a bunch of sissy niggas, bro. That's it.
Nah, man. Come on, man. He ain't never put me on the scene or no crime or attachment to no crime. If anything, he helped me. That could have cost me him. So come on, man. Y'all got to be crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Red protector. That's crazy.
Nah, man. A rat is that shit. Now, you see what's going on. You can't buy me. You can't pay me. Come on, man. I'm just like this Infinity. Third eye open, man. You feel what I'm saying? Well connected, overly respected. My mama couldn't do that in that shit.
Bro, we all know you're on Young Thug's payroll. Shut up, bro. Bro, can we get people that are not making money from Thug? Please. Please, can we get people that are not getting paid by Thug, bro? Please. Because you live by Thug, bro, okay? You're going to hug his leg until you fucking die, bro. Shut up.
God. You feel what I'm saying? You know how good it feel, nigga? They say I told, I stole, I rolled. You know what I'm saying? They said everything about P. You know what I'm saying? I turned them up to a G. Come on, man. No, selective politics, what y'all doing? Why 6ix9ine ain't no good? Y'all hanging with Gunna, Boston Richie, all these red in the game, you feel what I'm saying? That on road and told ain't got on this stand with on demand. Yeah, that ain't, come on, bro. I'm looking at him every day. Y'all let niggas on the stand and say,
bro, what's Posty really doing here, bro? Come on, leave my boy alone, bro.
he tricked him. I ain't nothing tricking about that, man. Come on, man. I love you, Jeffrey. You kept it overly real. Out of 30 months, and on the one I can look in the eye.
Yeah, we know you love him, bro, because he keeps giving you money. Grown-ass man, bro.
No, by law, you my only co-defendant, man. Come on, man. We still here with no tip, man. Made it through the storm without a bruise. Now I see the world is totally confused. Come on, man. I'm going to give it to you raw as the oyster, man, on the shore. You dig what I'm saying? Not in the water, but that still living. Yeah. Aiden Ross called me tomorrow. We're going up. The paperwork part, it really been too long. I'm going to show you. No, Thug ain't no snitch. I'm going to show y'all what snitch is tomorrow. I'm going to show you in black and white with no despite. If y'all saying Sergio good, this person good, why 6ix9ine ain't good? Go do a song with him. Y'all might well all rack up as the rat commodity. Yeah, that's elected politics. Waking up every day, worry about what Jeffrey Lamar Williams doing, Spider, ooh, Scooty. Come on, man.
A lot of y'all got to understand this as soon as possible, especially if you're one of the dummies who are in the streets. Ain't no
Spider my ass. That dude got 6 eyes. He sees it all, bro. And he gonna tell, bro. Okay, what did Young Thug say, bro? Okay, he tell it.
rules to the streets, y'all. Listen, man. Street dudes been selling out the streets for a bag for a while now. And this is just another occurrence of the streets selling out their morals and principles for a bag. Of course, what Young Thug did was bad. But of course, Pee Wee can't say that. It's the same way. Hey, bruh, a lot of rappers go to, like these gang-filled areas like the West Coast and other places, and they never shot nobody, never did no dirt with them, didn't grow up with these people, but they get to join a gang because they got the bag. This is what's going on. Now, he's talking about black and white. You know what's black and white? Young Thug, at the end of the interview, telling the police, hey, I'm ready to tell y'all whatever and talk to y'all and give y'all more information. Here's my personal cell phone number.
I mean, bro, do people understand the difference between yes, ma'am, and freely taking out information? It doesn't matter if the information was already known, okay? Yes, ma'am, and taking out information, bro, even if the cops already knew that information, even if the streets already knew that information, it's different, bro. Ghana was just saying yes, ma'am. He was agreeing to what they were saying to him, bro. He didn't come out and just start yapping, bro. Young Thug, on the other hand, bro, he just started. My man sat down on that table, bro, or whatever. The room, that small room with the fucking biggest echo. There was this woman and the other guy who sounds white. Okay, the woman sounds kind of black. I don't know, but the woman maybe sounds like she's black. The dude definitely white. You can hear from his voice, bro. Okay, or maybe it's just too professional. The woman was actually saying, "Gosh, bro," they were laughing, bro. They were screaming, "Scarf, come on!" It was a whole conversation, bro. Ghana ain't never had a conversation. No, bro, this video is gonna be too long. Let's finish this. Let's wrap this up.
Please, whatever I tell y'all, you can't make it public.
Bro, and I seen that on the internet, bro. I seen a video of him saying like, "I'm gonna tell you, but don't tell nobody I told you this." Where is that clip actually? Oh, here it is.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just
He was making people say promise.
we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey,
I don't have your number.
Whatever.
well, give it to me. If you ain't going to have
Young Thug telling them that is even worse once you take into the account that Young Thug has been accused in the past by a really reputable First 48 detective, David Quinn. He was accused by David Quinn of getting in the back of David Quinn's car, giving information about a murder off the record. And when David Quinn and the prosecutors try to bring David Quinn on the stand to testify, Young Thug attorneys tried their hardest, filed I don't know how many motions to make sure that David Quinn don't get to testify. If you're looking at the paperwork that I'm looking at currently, you will see that.
You know what, bro? I'ma just say it, bro. I need academics, bro. I need the one and only, the king, man. I need DJ Academics, bro. He gotta be the one to settle this for me, bro, because I know he knows everything.
Young Thug and his team of attorneys says, yo, he's not telling the truth, Judge. Judge, he's not telling the truth, Judge. He shouldn't be able to testify because he's not telling the truth. But now that we look or we hear footage of Young Thug telling the detectives, here's my personal cell. Please just promise whatever I tell you, you won't make it public. Do you believe that Detective David Quinn was put his reputation at line, especially when he was like a famous detective from TV? You think he's putting his reputation at line to lie on Young Thug? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think? Y'all think Young Thug told? Y'all think Young Thug is being a hypocrite? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why goons are threatening and ban Cat Williams from coming to Baltimore after this comedian was found dead.
Bruh. He a snitch, bro. He is a snitch, bro. But you know what? You know what? Since that, bro, is now accused of being a snitch, bro, maybe he start making better music too. I'ma see you next time, yo. Peace.